You tricked us, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me? Because you didn't ask. And it doesn't do any harm not knowing. Even Mommy never noticed. Besides, I extended a proper invitation to turn you into a magical girl. Perhaps I omitted the part about what happens to your body. But if a human loses its life, even its soul is lost. To prevent that from happening, I've taken your souls and placed them in physical containers, so you can better protect them. That way you can fight witches that much more safely. Nobody asked for that, though. Why'd you have to go in? You don't treat battle with the gravity it deserves. For example, say you're pierced through your stomach by a lance. Do you realize what a shock that is to your human body's pain receptors? This is what true pain means. Just one small attack and you become incapacitated. The reason you were able to fight Kyoko and live is because any pain too strong for you was stored away. That could only happen because your consciousness and physical body are no longer directly connected. Once you're used to it, you can even shut yourself off from your pain completely. But it dulls your movements, so I don't really recommend it. Why? Why do we have to go through all of this? You had a wish you wanted granted, even if it meant being fated to live a life of battle from then on, right? And the wish has certainly come true, hasn't it? Alright, everyone, take your seats. We're beginning homeroom period now. After my body turned into this, how am I supposed to face Kyosuke now? Hey, how long are you planning to stay depressed, you half-wit? Get out here. I got something to say. You're regretting it now, huh? Getting yourself stuck in that body. Now me, I think it's just fine. I mean, using the power, I can pretty much do whatever I want. So you asked for it. Right! That's how we should look at it. If we live only for ourselves, we have no one to blame but ourselves. You don't hold grudges against anybody, and there's no cause for regret. If you really think about it that way, you can take on whatever BS you're stuck with. What's your reason for bringing me up to this place? What I have to say is going to take a while. Want one? Never treat food like trash. I'll kill you for it. This place here used to be my father's church. He was way too honest and way too kind. He'd cry just reading the newspaper, wondering why the world couldn't get any better. He was seriously worried. He'd say that to save a new age required a new faith. That was his motto. At one point, he started preaching things to his parishioners that weren't in the church doctrine. Naturally, his congregation stopped coming, and he was excommunicated by the main church. In one stroke, our family lost the means to feed itself. My father never said anything untrue, but not a single person would even give him any credit to his words. It was frustrating. Nobody would even try to understand him, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So I asked Cube, I wish that everybody would seriously listen to my father's words. Starting the next day, the number of parishioners started increasing so fast it was scary. And I was admitted into one of the world of magical girls. I was a fool to be so excited. A fool to think that between father preaching sermons and me fighting witches, we were going to save the world from the inside and outside. But then my bargain was discovered. When he realized his followers were only there because of magic, my father lost it. He accused me of being a witch who led men's souls astray. And it broke him. He drowned himself in liquid and lost his mind. In the end, he murdered our family and then killed himself, leaving me all alone in this world. It was my wish that destroyed my family. I made a wish for somebody else's sake without thinking about how it would affect them. And in the end, it just made everyone unhappy. So I made a vow that I'd never use magic for anybody else again. Miracles don't come free for anyone. For every iota of hope that comes into a wish, that same amount of despair gets scattered around. It's that very zero-sum game that keeps the world in balance. You and me, we both started out making the same mistake. But you shouldn't be living a life of regret anymore. It means you're paying far too high a price from this. It's time to start thinking about getting back the value we were shortchanged. I've misjudged you a lot, in many ways, and I apologize for that. Sorry. But, I have absolutely no regrets about making my wish for anyone else. I also don't think I paid too high a price for it either. With our power, we can accomplish any number of amazing things depending on how we use it. But why are you... And another thing, those apples. How did you get your hands on them? What money did you use to buy them? You can't say. And so, I refuse to take any of your apples. You idiot! We're magical girls! There's nobody else out there remotely like us! I'll keep fighting, using my own methods. If you find that interferes with you, you can come and try to kill me again, I guess. I won't lose, but I'm not gonna hold a grudge against you anymore. Sayaka, was something the matter yesterday? Nah, just felt like a cold was coming on, so... Sayaka... It's cool. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. So let's go all out today and... Oh my. Has Kamijo-kun finally released from the hospital? Sayaka, you should go on over. You haven't said hi to him, have you? I'll just pass on that. He told me. You said you wanted to talk? Yes. I've been keeping a secret from you, Sayaka. The truth is, for a very long time now, I have had feelings for Kyosuke Kamijo-kun. Is that right? Man, I guess Kyosuke is more of a ladies' man than I thought, huh? And you, Sayaka, are childhood friends with him, true? You could say I've been sort of stuck with him or something. Are you sure that's all? I've made a decision to stop lying to myself. I was wondering if you'd do the same, Sayaka. Can you truly face your feelings? What are you talking about? You are a precious friend of mine, so I have no wish to supplant you or steal a man from you. Therefore, I'm thinking of waiting one more day. Tomorrow after school, I plan to tell Kamijo-kun how I feel. In that time, I wish for you to choose a course of action that will leave you no regrets. Decide for yourself whether to wish to tell Kamijo-kun how you feel or not. Good day. Do you mind if I come on your witch hunt again today? Madoka. I just don't want to leave you all alone, Sayaka. That's why. Why are you so nice to me? I'm certainly not worth it. You know, today, I was on the verge of regretting it. For an instant today, I wondered if it all would have been better if I just not decided to rescue Hitomi that night. Aren't I awful? A total failure at being a hero, right? I couldn't look Mami-san in the eyes like this. I think I'm gonna lose Kyosuke to Hitomi. And I can't do a thing about it. I'm already dead after all. I'm just a walking zombie. I can't ask him to hold me with a body like this. I can't ask him to kiss me. Today she's fighting a witch. It's not some wasted battle this time. I never would have expected you to surrender your prey to anyone else. Wait, that idiot! She's having a hard time with that thing? Sayaka, look out! Oh man, I can't stand to watch this. Look, just stay back, okay? I'll show you the basics. Don't interfere. I'll do this alone. Hey. Wait, Sayaka! Like I said, stop it already! Hey, you're not... It's true. If I just get in the right mindset, I can manage to block out all the pain completely. Please, stop it. Stop. So once you know the way how to do it, it's a cinch, huh? I get the feeling I won't be losing anymore. It's yours. You've had your eye on it, huh? Now I owe you nothing. You okay with that? Hey. Sayaka. What are you trembling for? We're going home, Madoka. I'm sorry. I'm just a bit tired. Don't overexert yourself. Hold on to me. That idiot! Sayaka, that's no way to fight. Wounding yourself just because you don't feel the pain, that just isn't right. Someday you'll end up breaking. But if I don't do it that way, I can't beat those things. I don't have any natural talent. But even if you don't win, it doesn't do you any good, Sayaka. What can possibly do me good? I'm just some worthless rock whose only point in life is to kill witches. So what are you saying what do you mean does me any good? I'm only trying to think of what's best to you, so that you can be happy. Then you fight those things! I heard everything from Cube. You're the one with the more natural talent than anybody else, right? So if you're all fired up to do me good, then the first thing you should do is become the same as me. You can't, right? Of course you can't. Nobody would sacrifice their humanity simply out of pity. You can do anything, yet you do nothing. And I'm forced to get into these hellish fights instead of you. So don't go talking around like you know what's good for me. Sayaka, don't follow me. I'm such an idiot. What am I even saying? I'm so useless. The precedented location of Walpurgis not appearances in this area. We must lay down a defensive line to counter any possible moves. And to do that, we will need to secure life energy flows in at least 2 different locations. What's the specific prediction based on? Statistics. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't spill soup on my maps. Statistics? Walpurgis never came to this town. So far as I've heard, anyway. I know I can't access to trust each other, but I wish you'd at least let me in on, peek behind what you're looking at or holding. Absolutely. I wish you'd do that for me, too. Homada Kimi. Well, where did you creep up from, you jerk? I really wish you wouldn't use that language. That makes me sound like a cockroach. Especially since I came here bringing important information. Huh? Sayaka Miki is exhausting herself at a rate much faster than I expected. It isn't simply her use of magic. She's bringing a curse down on herself. Yeah, and I'll bet it's all your fault, too. If this keeps up, things could get very complicated with her, even before Walpurgis not comes. I felt you needed to be warned. Complicated? What's that supposed to mean? I imagine she knows, Right? I've heard your information. Now leave. Huh? Huh? Wait, you mean she hasn't been home since yesterday? I see. Sorry to bother you. Sayaka, I've got to find her quick. Why do you fail to understand? When you are running out of time, you must only go after witches and destroy them. You know that, correct? Use deaths. I would imagine your soul gem is at its limit. What are you plotting this time? Will you shape up? This is no time to be doubting other people's motives. Keep going as you are and you will die. That's fine with me. I made the decision to become a different kind of magical girl from you people. So I refuse to let people die or use them. And I don't want rewards. And if at any time I get to the point where I can't kill witches, then my usefulness is at an end. If I can't beat a witch, then this world has no more use of me. All I want to do is save your life. So why? Why can you not trust me? Because you're a liar. You look at everything through those resigned eyes, and you're constantly using empty words. You say you're doing things for my sake, but in reality, you're thinking something entirely different, aren't you? That's not something you can hide forever, you know. Yes, you are perceptive. Yes, you've hit a bullseye. I am uninterested in saving you. All I want is to keep Madoka from seeing your ruined form. Everything I do is for her sake. If you insist on refusing my aid, then all that's left for you is to die. If you're determined to bring even more sorrow to Madoka, then I'll do you the favor of killing you right here and now. Sayaka! What are you waiting for? Get the hell out of here! Are you insane? I thought you were going to save her. Let me go. So you can use that weird power of yours to pin down, can't you? What is she doing carrying something like that around? Damn it, she got away. Now she's giving all the money she makes to me. That woman is so stupid. Yeah, you have to think of women as dogs and train them, don't you? But if I let my guard down, she'll start with the marriage talk. And it's a real pain trying to dump them. They get so clingy. Say, I'd like to hear more about that woman you're discussing. Little Missy, you're in middle school, right? You shouldn't be out late. That woman thinks of you as someone important, right? She's working hard just to make you happy, right? Even so, she's the same as a dog to you. You'd never thanked her? You'd throw her away when she's not useful enough? What's with this girl? You know her? No. So tell me, is there really any value in protecting this world? What am I fighting for? Come on, tell me. You guys have to tell me now. Because if you don't, I might just lose it. Oh, Sayaka, where are you? So do you have some grudge against me too? If I did, would you make me like you by turning Sayaka-chan back to normal? No, that sort of thing isn't within my power. Hey, you said something about my being able to become some ultra-powerful magical girl. Was that true? Ultra-powerful may even be an understatement. It's possible you may become the greatest magical girl the whole world has ever seen. If you wish for it, you might even become an omnipotent god. I can't tell you the reason why you have that ability since I don't even know myself. I wonder if I could do things even you can't, Kyubey. I were to make a contract with you, would it be possible for me to return Sayaka-chan to her original body? I don't think it'd be much trouble for you. Do you think that would be enough to give your soul to me? Yeah, if it's for Sayaka-chan, then sure. Make me into a magic... What an awful thing to do! You didn't have to kill him! Will you wake the hell up? Quit going off and selling yourself short! Why can't you realize that there would be people that would cry for you if you were to vanish? What do you think would happen to someone who's been trying to protect you? Are you talking about yourself, Homura? Tell me, have we ever met somewhere before? I don't mean here, someplace else. That question is... I'm sorry. I have to go off and find Sayaka. Wait. Sayaka's already... You already know it's a wasted effort. You just don't learn, do you? This makes the second time you've killed me. It's a little vexing to be ripped to shreds for no good reason. It's a waste of resources. Still, thanks to that, I finally see what your particular method is. It's time manipulation magic, isn't it? What you just used? You're not from this timeline, are you? I know exactly what you are, but you're plotting too. I know everything. Oh, I see. So that's why you're so persistent in trying to interfere with me. So you're willing to go that far, trying to change Madoka Kaname's fate? Yes. I will make sure the future doesn't go as planned. Kyubey, or should I say, incubator. I finally found you. Hey, you listen to me. How long are you planning to be stubborn? Sorry, I've been a real pain to you, huh? What's that? It doesn't sound like you. Yeah. Because it's gotten to the point where nothing matters. In the end, what was so important? What was I trying so hard to protect? I don't really know anything about anything anymore. You know what you said about hope and despair coming out to a zero-sum game? It's only now that I figured that out. It's true that I've managed to save a number of people's lives, but the same amount of hatred and spite has filled my heart. I've even hurt the friend I love the most. If you're praying for someone's happiness, you have to curse someone else to the same degree. That's the whole setup for us magical girls, huh? What an idiot I am, right? Sayaka! In this country, females who are still growing are called girls, right? If so, then you not yet adult females who are fated to become witches would naturally be called magical girls.